When I am Brian, you are Chords and Notes Nation. This is Solabros with Jerome Abelos, and this is live at TNDS. It's live somewhere. This is from. Excuse me. I'm just. I use a cell phone as my camera, and sometimes I have to stop what I'm doing because I'm getting messages from people, and then when I set this back up, I don't always have this level. I'm always looking at the top of the TV screen and the top of my camera to make sure it's level. But this is also on an angle. You can see the corners behind the television. So it sometimes has the illusion of being crooked. Anyways, so they're doing a Savatage cover. Thank you, Phil, for suggesting this. I don't know if that really qualifies as a patron request, but you've given me so much that I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. But just please be patient because, God, I'm so sorry, guys. This is really bugging me. I'm OCD like that. Be patient, Phil, because you've given me so much, and I gotta absorb it, and I've got other reactions I gotta make too. But I appreciate your enthusiasm because I didn't know that they did a Savatage cover. I love Savatage. I just did a full album listening experience for Streets of Rock Opera in 2 parts. I had a great time with that yesterday. I was going to post it on Patreon so you guys can enjoy it. And by gosh, they got blocked. And I was just like kicked right in the ding dong. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, such a great album. I need to figure out how I'm going to do it without it getting blocked, because I know there's been other reactors who have. So I'll have to figure that out. But until then, I'm going to return to the one-off Savatage songs. But this is the cover of it. So this would be off of Edge of Thorns, which was it late 92, early 93, somewhere in there, where it was released, and that was the first album with Zach Stevens on vocals, though John Oliva was still on keys and piano. And unfortunately, it was the last album that Chris Oliva was with the band, because that year, October of that year, he was killed by a drunk driver in a car accident. Very, very unfortunate, because Chris, to me, there are 3 guitar players that were instrumental in getting me to fall in love with music and with guitar. And that would be Jimmy Page, Alex Lifeson, and Chris Oliva. So it means a lot to me. And I'm really interested how this band covers this song. I'm going to be paying special attention to the guitar work, because Chris was no pushover. He was a phenomenal guitar player. Now, those of you who are new here, please like, subscribe, and share. Understand that this is an intimate experience. You're in my living room. I've invited you over to have a seat so we can watch this together. And I will give you a raw, honest, and unedited reaction as always. Please check out my Patreon page. I'm looking for 5 more patrons. Plenty of things going on there, jam-packed with value. There's free membership tier, and then there's 3 paid tiers. You have a 7-day free trial. Good stuff going on there. Merchandise shop opening up soon. So, let's go. 2018, huh? Nice, good, controlled singing. I like this. Yeah, he was gonna give it to the vocalist, like, the guy's busy. So he gives it to the bass player like he's got nothing to do. Passing notes. Teacher's gonna get mad. Hughes and Gettr. Cool. Oh, the note blew away. I wonder what it says. That's the actual footage. Good job, Jerome. Don't do this, but I'm going to do this right now because I want to go back. So when he says fly away. Now, first of all, that guitar solo was spot on to the way Chris played it. Spot on. Absolutely fantastic. Love that. Now, here's the reason why I love Chris Oliva's guitar solos. It's because he paints a picture with his guitar solos. And so here in the words, when the vocals say, and I'll fly away, watch me, and then you listen to the guitar solo when at the beginning there's a lot of notes. It gives this picture of if it's a bird or a person with wings that's running, and all of a sudden da 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 da, and then up and soars. And then if you just listen to the words or to the notes, when the pitch goes lower or goes higher, it's almost as if he's soaring. You know what I'm saying? And then right here at the end with this repeated riff, it's almost as if flapping the wings, right? That's the mental image that I get. And that's derived from the expressive nature of how Chris played his instrument and how he painted these mental pictures through sound. Now, let's go back and listen to that guitar solo. He really nailed this one. best ballads in the Zach Stevens years of Savatage, and I think it's tough because just think I want to start talking about the solo again. I want to start talking about Chris's solos. First of all, Solabros they knocked it out of the park. This was absolutely spot on, fantastic. And I know Phil, you were telling me that these guys they learned all of this stuff on their own, how to play their instruments on their own, tutorials on YouTube, practice, all of that. So their timing's down. They're they do such a great job with every song that I've heard so far, and it's only been a few. So there will be more. There will be more. But right now I'm still on the Rayo Brothers and Franz Rhythm from the Philippines. Philippines have a lot of really good musicians as well as Indonesia and Malaysia. That whole Southeast Asia area does. And I just really, this was one of those songs off of that album. Probably my top 5 in that album. I mean, there's like 11 or 12 songs, so I would say probably one of the top 5 songs on that album. But as far as guitar solos, if you were just like take out the guitar solos and just listen to the guitar solos, what Chris does, that album is phenomenal for it. Streets is really good also. Man, he was on such a journey. He was taken from us. It's sad, it really is. But Solabros, you guys did a fantastic job on this one. I appreciate it. As a Savatage fan, you earned my respect. Totally on that. Thank you so much for that. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Jesus loves you. I will talk to you in the future. Bye.